Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up? How are we doing? Alex O Crypto. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show. Let's get into a weekly candle. What are we talking about? Market update for you guys. We'll be looking at the weekly candle and we'll be looking at Bitcoin, some altcoins, all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. And why are we going to point down? Well, we're going to point down today. So we got an indecisive candle, okay? We got a very, very, very indecisive candle. Look at this thing. It is like, I don't know, man. I don't really know. Like that debt ceiling, all that stuff you're talking about, man. I don't know, man. So we are in a downtrend right now. We're going to look at the macro environment. 310 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Super, super duper. Thank you guys so much. So we got some minutes at the end of the week and we have some very important, well, not so important about this debt ceiling, but, you know, important at the end of the week here. So make sure to be ready at the end of this week. We could have some volatility finally after this very flat weekend. So yes, hopefully some volatility is coming right our way. And we got the true inflation here. You can see that we've come down actually quite a bit. We were at 3.5. So this is good to note. We don't want to look at the UK one. It's like 12 or 14. My God. Okay. We won't look at that. We won't look at that. And then we got here. This has gone up. So the 0% rate hike at 5% is gone up. We're down to 13% of a 0.25 basis hike increase. So looking good that we will not hike this upcoming June 14th. Okay, so keep our eyes on the prize. Now we got an indecisive candle. We're going to go through Market Cipher here and update you guys so you guys are fully in the know. And what we can see on the Market Cipher right now is that the VWAP is going sideways a little bit and we are cooling down. So we've had this massive top, red dot printed, huge drop down to pound town, down to the ground. You know where it's going. So you can see that money flow got rejected here off the zero line and is coming and crossing down. But you can see the stochastic is flattening out, okay? It isn't as steep as it was here or here. So we want to be cautious and we know where we're at. We're at this head and shoulders base line and we're looking to go up, right? That's where we're at. You guys know where we're at. Come on, I know you guys are watching the channel. I know you guys are smashing that like button. I know you guys are subscribed. So thank you so much and join us in the free Discord. Great community there. So we would love to see you down in the Discord. Always updating you guys with our charts and all the good stuff. So you can see what we're heading down here. The otter's pointing down. Will he be right this time? We'll see. But we can see right now that we are heading down. We are flattened out a little bit. We are at key level of support. We have some support below us. We have a bearish and a bullish case, okay? Now, both of my cases of bullish and bearish, okay? We got the bullish one here. Let's put some hopium into the air. We got some beautiful levels here. Let's zoom out. Now, we got the volume, okay? We got to be very curious about I can't even speak English right now. I'm so excited at getting you guys this news. So you can see here that we have a key level here, but we have this 25 to this volume, okay? So when we go here, we can see that there's volume here and then there's volume here. There's this big volume node that we do not want to get down into around 21,000. And then we have this 25-2 entry zone to this key level of volume here around 23,000. And we have a beautiful golden pocket that we can come down to and bounce off of, okay? So there's those. And then if we do head up, we have a couple stops along the way. Obviously the tops here, the all-time highs of 2023, 31,000. Right, and then if we scroll up here, we can see that we have multiple stops with golden pockets and confluence. So make sure for your long-term outlook to add these levels for stops along the way because you can see that there's volume as well up there. So you got to be very careful of that. Okay, that's our beautiful, beautiful hopium. Now our bearish case, okay? Now we want to get into the bear case because we want to accumulate more for our bags. So you can see here we got 3 levels of bouncage, okay? Bouncage, we're going to call it today, at 23,000, 21,175, which is the CME gap. But first and foremost, we got to get through this 25.2, which is quite along the way, because you can see that there's no volume here holding us up. Okay, we're holding on. We're on the cliff edge. We're waiting to drop down any second now. We could fall. Okay, we got the head and shoulders pattern here, and we have a mini head and shoulders pattern right this way. Now, we're always bringing you these timely updates, so let's be careful here. Let's be very careful of the bear scenario. Okay, now let's go through Market Cipher B, see what else we can find for you guys, because obviously we want to keep you guys updated and mostly up to date here. So on the 2-day, I was taking note of this, is that we've come down to the 0 line on the Market Cipher. We've also flattened out quite dramatically here over the weekend. Okay, so we're flat here. We have not come down. Okay, look, we're looking for a green dot to be printed here. So when will we know this? Well, probably on Tuesday. That's when we'll get another printing of this momentum wave. So we'll see if we get a green dot Tuesday, or if we continue downwards, could we come even further? Okay, so we need to be aware of these things. Now going into the daily, we're in the red. Okay, we're in the red. We don't have any more of these beautiful blood diamonds that had brought us down, but you can see that we've bounced off here. We've popped back up, you know, and red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot. Okay, very indecisive, just like our weekly candle. Okay, so for this week, we can hope for some decisions and some volatility so that you guys can profit up or down. We're making profits. Okay, and we will have you guys levels and be ready to trade them at all times. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Now, indecision. That's what we get from the daily. Now let's go to the 12-hour, more of this beautiful time frame, because we want to be very informed here. Now, if we pull the volume over, we can see that we're clearly just in this. We're stuck in here. We're stuck in here. We have the point of control holding us down. We're at the value area low. We're looking to fall out of here and come back down to this 25.2 area. Okay, you can see on the Market Cipher, indecision all weekend, all week long. Okay, just like that weekly candle. You can see, though, we're very much oversold. We're hanging around the oversold area, right? So it means there's room to the upside on the stochastics, but also that money flow is in the red and it's curling up. Okay, that is key to note, is that when we're looking at money flow, we want to see beautiful curvatures. Okay, this means money's coming back in. Okay, we can look for money coming back in. If we see it go this way and VWAP continues to point downwards, we can look for lower prices. Okay, but we're at that key level of support that we just noted out for you guys. So we've got to be very cautious here about any trades that we're getting into. We've had a couple pushes down, but nothing with a lot of volume. Let's pull up the volume. Let's take a look. Yeah, volume has decreased over this week. You can clearly see the volume decrease. Okay, so we've got the minutes coming up. We got the minutes coming up on Thursday, or in that case, that would be your if it's my Thursday, it's your Wednesday, okay? We're in Australia, Sydney, Australia here, so got to keep you guys informed as much as possible. We're in the future, so we got the early outlook, okay? The early outlook. Now let's jump into the 4-hour. Let's pull up some of our prices. You can see this now. This is what I'm looking at. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking at this head and shoulders pattern here, right? We can see a mini head and shoulders pattern within our giant head and shoulders pattern, okay? So this isn't making beautiful triangles for us, okay? But you can see there's a head, there's a shoulder here. I'm not a pattern trader, okay? Don't call me a pattern trader. Look, we're pumping up. Oh my God, okay? And this is also something that we noted and we shared in the Discord, okay? We shared this in the Discord. Look, this is beautiful farmer out here with the kids. Beautiful. Bull divs, friends, look for a push down for entry at everybody. That was at 11 o'clock, okay? It is 4:30 right now. I said, look for entry. What happened? Bull divs, entry, right? Look for entry, push down, 11 o'clock. Let's go over to 11 o'clock. There's 11 o'clock, okay? There's 11 o'clock. Beautiful. That would have been a beautiful entry for this long, okay? For this long. I gave you guys notification. I said bull divs, okay? So we're always keeping you informed here. We're always keeping you updated. The bull divs very simply seen here. Boom, boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. 4-hour, 3-hour. You can see the beautiful bull divs playing out as easy as that, right? As easy as that. Hidden bull divs, right? Hidden, but it's bull divs nonetheless, right? Beautiful. Look at this, popping back up. Doesn't want to give up this zone, okay? Doesn't want to give up this zone. We see the head and shoulders here. Can this play out? We'll wait and see, right? We also have some sort of triangle here forming as well. So we want to watch this triangle. I think if we pull from here down, something like that. okay? And then a horizontal, if we want to pull horizontal, I'd say somewhere around here, okay? So we can look for this to get tighter and tighter and tighter until we eventually pop, okay? Are we going to pop up or down? Let's see what is in store for us. We can also see that this could be a symmetrical triangle as well, okay? There's very mixed signals here. So we got to be very cautious at this level. But look, bull divs playing out. We gave the setup in advance, okay? There's multiple patterns here, multiple things to be aware of, okay, for this upcoming week. We want to see a decisive move. We want to see it either work its way up or down, but we want to see a decisive move letting us know which way price is going to go. Okay, also, over the weekend, I gave you guys this level, right? We came up perfectly and touched this level for the short entry, okay? We came perfectly up, touched it for the short entry. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, we'll look for resistance at the same area, okay? Same area, we'll look for resistance. Market Cipher is printing a green dot on the 1 hour. Market Cipher is making, higher momentum waves. Okay, bullish divs, possibly on the 4 hour. Let's see. Yeah, we got lower and higher. Yeah, so bullish divs on the 4 hour as well, right? Not very extreme, but it's there, right? So we're getting this push back. Okay, we're getting this push back up. Setup was given in advance. Okay, so we're going to watch here. Now, what are my trade plans? Well, obviously, I set that one up for us. So that one's out of the question. I was at work, so I wasn't able to take that trade. But we're going to put this here just for a swing low. Let's pull a Fibonacci here. And we're looking for a swing failure pattern. Okay, so let's pull this down a little bit further. And let's look for a swing failure pattern down around $26,000. Okay, we'll look for a swing failure pattern down here. And all I mean by swing failure pattern is that price comes back down to grab this liquidity that's somewhere around here, or people trying to long around or short around here, right? People who got in late, right? But also there is a lot of liquidity up above us. Okay, so we've had this massive push down. Not much price action coming back up. So we have liquidity up here and we have liquidity above that, right? So there's a big level of liquidity, especially up here, right? We have not come up to this level in quite some time. So look for price to push back up here, right? Get on top of this level and then challenge this point of control, okay? This point of control has massive amounts of volume here at 27,922, basically 28,000. And then above there we have 28,400, and that is a key Fibonacci for this range, okay? There's a Fibonacci and volume all around this area. So this is going to be tough for the bulls to push through, but don't get it twisted. They want to grab liquidity, these market makers, and send price to the bottom. They don't want to just let these guys ride out their trades for free and make massive profits, okay? So they want to grab liquidity on their way down. They've made them wait quite a long time, but nonetheless, they still want to grab the liquidity up here and then send it down. So we'll be waiting for them to do so, right? We'll be waiting and waiting and waiting, and hopefully not too long, and hopefully we can catch those trades, okay? So that's kind of my short-term outlook. Look for this to hold. If it doesn't, we'll look for a swing failure pattern, pop back up, right? But the daily looks bearish. So does the 2-day, right? Indecisiveness. The weekly is indecisive as well. So we'll look for a decision of which route it wants to go. And then we'll flip right over now over to this S&P 500. Make sure to add these to your charts here. We got all the levels here. So add them away, please. Screenshot this. I will share this with the Discord so that they have this on their charts as well, okay? So building confluence. Let's go over and build some confluence. We can see that the S&P has made a higher high here. Finally, it has finally come up. We were talking about this sideways action. Can it get above 42? Well, it did. Now we're looking for a retrace downwards, okay? We're looking for a rejection here. Yes. Yes, this beautiful pattern has played out. Now we're looking for a rejection. They've all gotten rejections. So let's look for a rejection again to the downside, which means Bitcoin will move down as well, okay? I don't see S&P just blasting off straight up into the moon cycle, okay? We're going to wait for that, but we're also going to mark out this high here, right? And look for price to work its way back up there, okay? So we got some key levels there, and oops, wrong button. That's V instead of H, in case you're wondering. Alt-H is horizontal. Alt-V is vertical, okay? So we're looking for a rejection here. We have a couple levels above us. Oops, I did not mean to move that. Okay, so we're going to put this one here. 42.68 is our next level of resistance, in my opinion. Right? Just simple. Support and resistance, just looking to build confidence with Bitcoin. Okay, so we've come up. We're looking for a rejection down now. Okay, down, boom. All right, now over to the dollar index inverse relation to Bitcoin. So when the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down, vice versa. Okay, and we've had this massive push up. We're looking for it to come back to 102 and continue on its merry way. We've come back now after pushing up to these highs, right? Strong dollar, coming back a little bit. We're looking for a push to this 104 level. If it pushes, look for Bitcoin to drop. Okay, so we're gonna watch that and look for 102 to support it and push it back upwards. We're going to be watching that come Monday open, okay? So I hope that builds confidence with your Bitcoin price. I hope that helps you guys understand that right now we're at a key level at the bottom. We're looking for a push up, rejection, grab of liquidity somewhere up here at these levels here, and then a continuation, right? A continuation downwards. So we're looking at this and a continuation downwards, or we're looking for this to just fall off into this huge volume area here that can move to 25.2 very swiftly, okay? Major support at 25.2, and if we do come down, look for a bounce here and for it to hold and fill this area full of some beautiful volume, okay? Beautiful head and shoulders pattern here. Has not played out in any which way. It's kind of come sideways, right? So we're going to wait. We're going to wait and be patient for price to come to our levels and look for, like we saw today, that bullish divergence that we could have grabbed a trade and possibly rid this up to this level. Right now, it's probably not a safe area to enter. So let's be patient. Let's be patient. Now, let's jump over to Ethereum. We're watching Ethereum. Same kind of thing with Bitcoin. We have this level at 1745. We have a level at 1846 or 64 that we're looking for a rejection. Key volume, right? We are at a point of control here, but there's also 3 levels here that are key levels to watch as you work our way up, okay? So we're looking for a rejection at this 1866 level, but look at it, it's pushing up, it's making higher lows, right? It's trying to come back indecisive like Bitcoin, but look for a rejection at 1866 if we come up, okay? ADA, another thing. We were watching this beautiful downtrend and we were saying, as this downtrend progresses, we are looking for it to bounce off of this trend line, which it came down to quite beautifully, and it bounced off of, and now we're looking to come back up to this 37-cent area, okay? So we were talking about coming down, maybe challenging 35 cents. It didn't. It only came to 35.50, and now it's bounced, okay? But it did bounce off of this trend line. If you had it marked out, you would have been able to trade that. So with ADA, we're looking for a rejection right around 37 cents, and then our next ones above that we have is, this doesn't want to click, 39 cents. Okay, so we're watching that, but look for this 35 cents to be a key level of support. Okay, going forward with ADA is looking good overall. Yes, we've had a beautiful downtrend. We've popped out of that downtrend. We've returned, just like we talk about in trading all the time. We've come down, we've popped through this key downtrend, we flipped it to support, and now we're trying to pop up, okay? So we'll look for this to continue to make higher lows on its way up, okay? Watch that very carefully. Now, XRP, we gave you this trade set up on the weekend. XRP, we were like, okay, we've come up to key level of resistance. We have a beautiful downtrend here. Look at this entry we would have had, right? Yes, we did pop back up recently, but if you had gotten into this entry, you would have made a nice, beautiful 5%, okay? 5% XRP trade, yummy, putting dollars and then lots of food in my tummy, okay? So, yes, we've pumped back up. Look for this trend line to hold as we come back up, so around 47.50, right? And we'll look for this to continue its way down, XRP, unless we get some beautiful bullish news. We had that bullish news that pumped us up, then we got a double top, got dropped down, and then now we're back within this range, okay? So 41 cents to hold us up, 47 to hold us down. If we do break out of this, just like ADA, right? If we break out of this, flip it to support and continue our way upwards. That's a possibility. If we pop out of it to fire off along, look for the retest of the trend line and look for an entry there. Okay, so I hope that helps you. I hope this gets to you well. Much love to every single one of you. You know what? As a carpenter, as a person who works every single day, comes home, reads the charts, gets you some information, I would really appreciate if you just throw an otter in the comment down below if you made it this far. Much love to every single one of you. God bless you, and I hope you see you guys in the next one. Peace out.